Hi, I'm Sekou Kaalund, head of Advancing Black Pathways at JPMorgan Chase, and I appreciate you tuning in to the Hip Hop Political Education Summit. Advancing Black Pathways was proud to partner with Dave Mays Media in producing this event because we are committed to supporting causes that will help us create a more inclusive society. Our focus with Advancing Black Pathways is to help the Black community not only close the racial wealth gap, but also close historical gaps in educational and career achievement. As you prepare to go to the polls less than 2 months from now, understand that it's not just your preferred presidential or Senate candidate on the ballot. Government policies that will impact your pathways to wealth are what's on the ballot. So your vote is your economic voice. And it's an unfortunate reality that 155 years after slavery ended, Black Americans still face significant barriers to the ballot box. Nationwide, 1 in 13 Black adults cannot vote because of a felony record. And in Florida, Virginia, Kentucky, the numbers are worse. 1 in 5 adults in those states are disenfranchised because of a felony conviction. If you're Black, odds are you'll have a different election experience than someone who is white. I mentioned the racial wealth gap earlier. Well, now I must mention the racial weight gap. Black voters on average wait 45 minutes longer to vote in person than white voters. It's even worse for Latino voters. They're forced to wait 46 minutes longer than the average white voter to cast a ballot. And voter ID laws across this country are another barrier to the ballot box for Black and Latino voters. Before 2006, not a single state required photo identification to vote on election day. But today, 33 states have some form of voter ID requirements, despite extensive research showing that voter fraud is extremely rare in our country. And research also shows that the states with the strictest voter ID requirements have lower Black and Latino voter turnout. There's a renewed focus in our country right now for ending systemic racism. Ending the voter suppression tactics I've mentioned must be part of the dialogue in our path forward as Americans. We must be vigilant about protecting and expanding the voting rights of Black and Latino Americans. Our ancestors paid the highest price for us to enjoy these rights, and the future of our country depends on our ability to vote. So be sure to register to vote if you haven't already, and you can do it online in 40 states. We're counting on you. So thank you and take care.